Hey people, we are back after I sadly missed a day. I committed computer suicide when I took off my heatsink fan, and now I finally got some thermal gel and reapplied it, and now my computer runs perfectly fine, and I actually fixed all of the problems I previously had, including in that one small repair. Alright, so we're back in the nighttime. I believe we just fought the guy. There's his corpse right there. And we got all our stuff back. We have our crowbar back, our plastic bag back that was taken from us. Sadly, we have no water still. And we have our broad spear that failed us in the condition in the fight. So now, because it is nighttime, we should still wait for a day to break so that we can search places without fear of not being able to see things. And we have run into a dog man. Okay, so we have to take this seriously. So instead of using the broad spear to actually stab the dog man this time, we will throw the spear at the dog man as a first attack. So our first attack, we cut the dog man's lower left arm with the broad spear throw, and we will now brandish our crowbar against him and see if we can do him like that bandit did us previously. Now, we are thirsty and both in pain due to our broken ribs, but so far we have an advantage to the dog man. So we're beating the dog man in the lower chest with our crowbar. Let's see how this combat plays out. Because as soon as he gets some swings in, we're probably gonna die. Okay, we're already in severe pain from his first, and we're dead. We've lost another survivor. We were doing so well that time. I guess we're just gonna have to start again. A third survivor. We're gonna randomly select some traits this time. Instead of having our basic humans, now we have gained myopia, feeble, fragile, and insomniac, all bad traits for the skills of athletic, metabolism, lockpicking, and mechanics. So we'll see what we can with our completely almost disabled person. We will rig the door shut to stop the dog man from breaking in. And now, since we don't know how to do anything like medic or regardless, we can't search for medikits. We'll go down the hall to see what we can do with our mechanic skill to the HVAC system. This thing seems still operational. The air is cool now. We rerouted the airflow across some power conduits to warm it up, and we need something to divert the air. So I think we will try this time to make this place our actual base. So we will come back to the base whenever we feel the need to drop things off or sleep, because it seems quite safe in this cryo facility. So we're going to start to explore to the south this time, since we went north the first time. I mean, not the first time, second time. We're already shivering. It looks like it's going to be a repeat of the first guy when he froze to death. He already has moderate hypothermia. Let's search this cabin to see what we can find. There's a storage shed with moderate chance to find loot, and we found a crude arrow and a pair of binoculars with a strap. This is what we were looking for last game. A pair of binoculars with a strap so we could put it around my neck and proceed to be able to see about a hex further. Okay, we're going to go into town. We can get the usual cutscene when we first step into town. And we're going to search this abandoned house. And we found a handful of jelly bears and blinkies. So we're gonna eat these blinkies, I guess. No, we're not gonna eat it. But we found a plastic bag as well, so we can actually use that to hold our blinkies and our jelly bears in case we ever get hungry. So let's do that. Let's search this other wrecked hex so that we can see if we can find some clothing. Because if we don't find clothing, we're just gonna have a repeat. And there's two cabin in the woods, which always seem to hold some good stuff, so we're gonna go straight there. Okay, so I think we found a car. We found a car, so to be cautious, we're gonna throw something at the car, see if anything pops up. So far, in all my times of finding one of these cars, I've yet to find something in the car. So we're gonna take this sleeping bag. It seems to be a more slim model sleeping bag than the usual. So we're gonna take it. We can actually walk around with it and put it down whenever we need it and store it in our plastic bag. And now we'll leave the car. Severe hypothermia. We need to do something about this soon. Okay, there's a high chance to find loot, so let's pray we can find some clothing. And we found another pair of binoculars with a strap, but this one is slightly better, so we shall take it. And this torch. We can put this recipe for a heated HVAC inside our plastic bag and take the crude torch in our, I believe, right hand, yes. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is see if we can find camp somewhere near here and warm up with our sleeping bag, because I'm not trying to die of hypothermia once again. That would just be a shame. And fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you, game, shame on you. That place looks... Okay, I guess we're abandoning our original plan of using the facility as a base, but that is a locked storage place, so we're not going to go in there. Okay, so this ruined bungalow has good shelter and good sleep quality, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that sleeping bag in our camp, and then we'll have even better sleep. So we'll just wait here, because we don't want to get any more cold, and the night fell. So let's just hope that nothing sneaks up on us in our defenseless early stages. We're gonna sleep and see what happens. Okay, we had trouble falling asleep. We don't seem to be tired. We didn't do much the first day. We're gonna force him to go to sleep. Okay. Okay. Is it daytime yet? My disposable plastic bag fell apart. Okay, now we need to eat our blinkies because we're getting a little bit hungry, and our jelly bears. But I guess we're gonna have to leave the recipe, because other than that, we can't even have our sleeping bag anymore. But the sleeping bag's very important, so we're going to drop the torch for the sleeping bag because the torch isn't even lit. We're already catching moderate hypothermia again. Now, what time of day is it? Okay, day has just broke. Let's scroll the map down here and see if we can find some clothing before we die again of hypothermia. I don't want this to happen again. I will feel severely sad. He's gonna die of hypothermia. He is going to die of hypothermia once again. Somebody please, no. No, no, no. Okay, he's warming up. He's warming up. I was so scared. Oh, while we're waiting here, might as well search this. Oh, another locked storage shed. We can't even do anything with those. Wait, we have lockpicking skill. What am I doing? No. No, we don't have lockpicking skill. Never mind. I thought we had something better. And we don't even have any lockpicking tools, so I guess it makes sense. Let's search this abandoned office tower. No useful items there. And search this other hex to the north of 2 abandoned mobile homes. Okay, we found another plastic bag that we can use. Now the one on the left seems to have a better condition, so we're going to take that. And we have painkillers, ketchup. You know, our survivors love ketchup. It's the only condiment really that's lying around anymore. Everybody ate all the mustard already. We got stuck crawling through debris, so we could have possibly lost a part of ourselves in that search. And we're getting hypothermic again as day starts to fall, as night starts to fall again. So we might as well just wait here. We're soon going to become thirsty, and we should go to sleep because our guy seems a little bit tired, but you know, still not that tired because he's also an insomniac, so sleep doesn't do much for him. Sleep doesn't like our guy. Can we sleep the night, please? Because I don't want to. Oh, we're thirsty now. Okay, now we have to take our sleeping bag once again We've wasted some time. Every other of these survivors has gone so much faster than this one. But now I'm being cautious about freezing to death because I don't want to be disappointing again. And we have caught moderate hypothermia once more. Let's search the storage shed. There's nothing in any of these places, or does our guy just not have eyes? He must not have eyes. It's because of all these bad traits we have. Oh my gosh. We might as well just lay down and die right now, because that is how this is going. I put our sleeping bag down again. We're just dancing around this sleeping bag. We're gonna have to wait a few turns to heat up again. Michigan is a rough environment after the apocalypse started, it seems. Can we make anything happen before this episode is over? Our guy is weak with thirst. We must make it through the night so I can go find some water tomorrow morning. Our guy is still well rested somehow. He's not been sleeping much of all. Our guy might die of thirst. We have so many of these natural things playing against us. What am I gonna do? I'm taking the sleeping bag and going because I need to find some water as soon as possible. Like, we have a comfortable sleeping bag for him. He should be straight. Is he gonna die in the night? Freeze to death? What are those things? I've never been to the border areas. Devastation on a monumental scale mars the land before you. It looks as of someone hosed down an entire country with toxic chemicals, set it on fire, then bombarded it with artillery for good measure. Pools of caustic liquid are everywhere. Most everything that once was here dissolved, melted, burned, or turned to dust. Hardier materials have eroded more slowly, leaving skeletal evidence of small towns, farmsteads, tree trunks, and creatures. Toxic miasmas float in some places, clinging to the ground where reactions release them into the air. And warning signs, both official and homemade, litter the boundary. Oh my god. So we found the actual wasteland. And the silence here is deafening. No birds, nor critters, nor not even insects. Nothing stirs in this caustic swamp of destruction. Nothing lives here, or at least nothing is alive here. See, what can we do with this environment, though? Because we seem to be on the border hexes of the map, and we're going to freeze to death again. I thought we were going to find something to eat or something like that. But we seem to not be able to find anything to eat, nor anything to drink. Let's scavenge an open field in that terrible, terrible area, and we found rocks. Our guy's gonna die. He's gonna freeze to death. We might as well just accept it. This guy's dead to the elements again. We can only move one square because our guy's hypothermic and hungry and parched, and he's frozen to death. Alright, I guess that's gonna end our third survivor and our fourth episode. Thank you for watching.